Welcome back to the 0 to 100k Forex funding, the series where I document everything, the highs, the lows, and the whole process of me going from 0 to 100k and be a six-figure funded trader, being transparent, showing everything. So London's about to open. I'm going to go get some breakfast and I'll hit the charts and show you what I'm looking at for today. Should be a good one. Opportunity on pound. This could be one of the best. Sorry, not on pound, on Australian dollar, US dollar. This could be one of the best opportunities of the day. As you can see, we had a movement down. We were then looking to continue the downward trend, but now we've broken out higher high compared to this, higher low. So now what we're predicting is this to be the higher low, which means if this is going to continue, we're going to technically make a higher high. So our target would be these highs. So what this would look like on the 5-minute is, as you can see from yesterday, we broke out higher high, higher low, and then we've just been trending towards the upside. Now we're correcting, which is the pullback which we're looking for. This is just correcting. So now, ideally, even if we break out higher high, higher low continuation, or we continue down a bit further to the pivot, and then we get some kind of trend change breakout, retest continuation, target these highs, it would look something like this. Something like an opportunity around about here, stops around about there, and then target the highs. So that's the playing the continuation of the 1 hour trend. Clearly broken out higher high, higher low, so we're looking for the continuation back up to the highs, and then our entry model would be some kind of momentum, sentiment change, trend change on this 5-minute, because now we're currently bearish, lower lows, lower highs. So until this changes, we'll get confirmation that the bullish momentum stepping in. So if this plays out or we get an entry, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, it's looking okay today. One thing I love about this series, and why I think a lot of people can relate, is the fact that I'm actually filming this live. Every week by week that goes by, it hasn't been filmed 3 months in advance and there's already an outcome of me getting the 100k. This is live week by week alongside everyone else who's trying to get funding or learning to trade. I'm documenting it live, and there's a lot of these traders out there that either have already filmed the series from 6 months ago, now releasing episode 1, 2, 3, and they've already got the outcome, so there's no risk. They make themselves look good. Or there's those people that say they can't do it. It's hard to be transparent. They can't take the losses and don't want to show it. I'm willing to show everything. I'm willing to show everything, be transparent, because that's what the industry needs. And I think it'd be good learning. It's not about being an expert. It's about progressing. It's about improving, giving knowledge. And yeah, I think it's interesting that a lot of people aren't doing it. So hopefully this will be a massive series and be able to grow it and be able to look back in a year's time and look back at the whole process. I think that'd be incredible. One thing I hear a lot of people say, guys, in trading is it has to happen. Like, oh, this has happened, so it's got to happen. And this is one thing I want to show people is in trading, what you got to remember is there's possibility versus probability. So like this example, as I was showing you before, the breakout, higher high, higher low, looking for the continuation. Logically, you'd say, I would hear a lot of people say, well, this has got to continue. We've broken out higher high, so this has to happen. But the reality of trading is nothing is certain. You can have the probability on your side. You've got to look at all possibilities. So there's a possibility that it's going to fail. So you have to accept the risk. How much money am I going to risk per trade? 1% of my capital, preserve my risk. So this is why I go with incredibly small risk to start with, because we've not got the confirmation. If we now get a bullish engulfing, bullish momentum come in, then I'll add the other half, because The chance of this losing is a lot more likely because we haven't got the confirmation at this level. However, if this bullish engulfing or the bullish momentum now comes in, gets back above this level, then yeah, I'm in a good position. It's more of confirmation broke out. Though it's not the clearest breakout, we still broke out making a higher high. So if this is going to continue, we're going to make a higher low. And the bullish momentum, if it comes in, I'll have the other half. So that's why I always sometimes go half, really small position. So if this stops me out, it stops me out. But if it gets the confirmation, a bullish engulfing, then yeah, I can add to it. Okay guys, so as you would have seen, stopped out for negative 0.5%. I didn't risk full 1% as I explained because we never got the bullish confirmation. I got in with 0.5% early, expecting that the odds of me losing this trade was a lot higher. But so the strike rate's going to be a lot lower if I take those trades because there's no confirmation from the 5 minute, a bullish candle on the 5 minute. So it's speculating that it's going to continue, but the risk reward would be a lot bigger because the pips are a lot smaller between my stop loss. So I accepted that risk when I took it, which is why I took a 0.5%, not even 0.5, I think it was like 0.4%, negative 0.4. So it's a very, very small position. So yeah, like if I take 10 of those types of setups, I'm probably going to lose 6 or 7 out of the 10. So it's a low strike rate or lower strike rate than my usual setups. However, again, the risk reward is a lot bigger. You're going to be getting 3, 4, 5 to 1. So you can accept that you're going to lose more frequently. The strike rate's going to be lower, but that's going to allow a higher risk reward. Usually if you have a higher strike rate, you have a lower risk reward. The lower the strike rate, a lot of the time you're going to have a bigger risk reward. So that's what you got to accept. On those lower probability setups, I accept that I'm going to be wrong more often, but when I'm right, I'm going to win double, triple, quadruple what I would usually win. So part of probability, got to understand that, and yeah, move on to the next one. So upon reflection on this trade, I absolutely love this higher time frame. It's a perfect setup in terms of the breakout retest, looking for the continuation higher in a bullish trend. I like that a lot. The only thing I would change, and it wasn't bad, like it's valid, but it's just lower probability, which is why I obviously risked 0.5% or 0.4%, very lower risk, not even 1% is. I want and personally prefer, when we've been going down like this, yes, we broke and closed above, but I want a clearer breakout, a clearer higher high, because like I said, this has just been ranging all day because we haven't clearly broke out. So we're just moving sideways. So I think, again, in the future, make sure that I'm taking trades that are clearly broken out, clear retest, so it's a clear higher low, try and look for the continuation, rather than subtle breakouts, that's where you're going to get trapped. So again, overall, happy with the trade. That's why I risked less. So I think we're down, 0.5% or something, around about 0.5%. I didn't lose 1% on that trade. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And we'll move forward going into tomorrow, see if there's any opportunities. So guys, pretty slow day so far. It's Thursday, it's the next day. Only one opportunity that I'm looking at now. It's very slow this morning, but it's 2 o'clock. And Australian dollar, US dollar, it's in quite a nice area for buys for a pullback move. So if we get a trend change on the 5 minute, I'll be looking for the breakout retest continuation. So I'll show you that if we get that entry. If not, just sit on my hands and it's a slower day again. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. So guys, nothing to update you on so far. Just still been sat here. It's 3:30. Gonna head to the gym in a bit, but yeah, nothing to update you on. We're still, if we get the tool, extremely bearish on this 5 minute chart. So as you can see, we're still going down. So I'm waiting for breakout, retest, continuation, which would mean on this 1 hour chart, we'd get some kind of movement up because obviously we've been going down significantly. So that's what we're looking for. I don't think it's going to happen in this session today. So guys, as you would have seen, as you would have seen from yesterday when I predicted this move on on Australian dollar, US dollar, I was saying that I like this area. However, it's going to get a bit late for me actually entering. You would have seen me mark out a break retest, which we did get perfectly, which again gives me confidence with the strategy and lets me know that these setups are playing out. But again, I obviously didn't take this trade because the entry would have been at about 10 to 7 at night. So I don't trade that time. Obviously, I'm aware that Australian dollar, US dollar is going to be probably more active in Asia as well. Or it's going to continue with its activity during Asia. But I don't trade those sessions. So I'm not really disappointed or upset about that. It gives me confidence again. My prediction before this even happened played out. And if it was during my trading hours, London and New York, I would have executed it. So again, got to go into next week and look for these opportunities. Obviously, I'll see what's going to happen. See what happens next week. But yeah, nice trade, nice setup, good again, perfectly perfect about like perfect strategy. But I couldn't enter because it's past my trading hours. But yeah. So guys, Friday evening actually. Haven't really picked up the camera, haven't filmed anything because there's been nothing to film. Been very quiet week, well, very quiet day today. So yeah, that's been the update. That's been the documentation of this week. Hopefully next week will be a strong week. Again, we'll wait and see, and I'll document anything that happens that week. So but yeah, I appreciate everyone that supports the videos. I appreciate everyone that likes, comments, and subscribes. It helps the channel, and yeah, I appreciate the support, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.